Hello, I'm Mike from Mida Travel, and today I'm bringing you another episode of Bargain Cruises. I said last time I've learnt one thing already. If I see a bargain cruise, I've got to get it straight out there because otherwise they go so quickly. These were all valid as of today, Wednesday, the 11th of September, and literally at 3:15 p.m. they were all available on the internet. So I'm bringing you some amazing deals. A balcony with MSC for just £425 for a 7-night cruise. I'm bringing you Marella, another saving, a repositioning cruise from the Adriatic to the Canary Islands, saving £500. A P&O cruise to Scandinavia, saving £500. And a very cheeky, I thought I'd put in, one-night cruise with Ambassador from Newcastle to Tilbury that is just £97 for one night. A great way, or a different way certainly, if you're thinking of going to London for a few days. They promise you a bit of a party as well overnight. Right, let's get started then with deal number one. Deal number one today is on MSC Preziosa, and it's leaving from Southampton on the 15th of November for 7 nights. Now, this deal is available on cruise.co.uk, and you can currently see that the price has been reduced from £729 per person to £379 per person. What, you say? Yes, that is the price that is being shown. And what is even better is that you can upgrade to a balcony for less than an extra 50 quid. A balcony is just £425 per person. So let's see where this cruise is going. Day number one, you depart from Southampton. Day two, you're at sea. Day three, you're in Hamburg. Day four, you're at sea. Day five, you're in Rotterdam. Day six, Zeebrugge for Bruges. Day seven, Le Havre for Paris. And day eight sees you arriving back in your starting port of Southampton. Now, this cruise is showing that here, I don't really understand this because I can't find the star to explain which are actually select cruises and which aren't. But it does say add drinks from only £35 per person per night, free kids places and up to £500 per cabin spend. In view of the price of this, I doubt very much that this is going to be a select sailing. But the one thing I don't like with cruise.co.uk is that you have to call them. But you never know, if you call them, then you could press on that price for the drinks. And obviously on this page you can see a call number and inquire now. So that is deal number one. I will just show you underneath this, it's got other cruises, and this is a 4-night cruise for £489, and I see many 4-night cruises with this sort of itinerary that are more £400 to £500. So I think you're getting a really good deal with this. Okay, let's move on to number two. Deal number two. You know I love Marella. I've loved all the Marella cruises that we've been on, so I'm probably always going to bring you a Marella cruise. And this one is to be found if you just search on Marella last minute cruises. You will be taken to a page with loads and loads of deals. Some of them are a lot better than others. This appears to be another one of their repositioning cruises from the Mediterranean to the Canary Islands. Now, it's leaving on the 31st of October. It's an 8-night cruise, and with Marella, you know you'll get everything, including the all-inclusive drinks package, which we think is totally adequate, although you can upgrade to premium if you want certain drinks. This one is currently showing a £457 discount, and it was £1,340. It is now £883. Now, like the last time I did the bargain cruises, I've tried to put a few codes in, but it's not having any of them. So if any of you know a code that will get you a little bit more off this, please put in the comments below. Let's have a little look at the itinerary. Again, because it's repositioning, you've got a few more at sea days than you would normally have. But day one, you start at Dubrovnik. Day 2, you're at sea. Day 2 and 3, you're at sea. Day 4, you're in Palma, Mallorca. 5, you're at sea. Day 6, Gibraltar. Day 7 and 8 at sea. And day 9 sees you arriving at Santa Cruz de Tenerife. So 9th day you arrive there, and that's currently on offer at £882.60 per person. Right, deal number 3, and this one is very last minute. This one is available on cruise118.com, and it's with P&O. It's Scandinavia and Baltic Sea, 14 nights, 20th of September, and it's on Britannia. And let's have a look. It's £500 off an inside room. Was 1479, now down to 979. And if you ring up, I reckon there might be room, with it being so soon now departure, that you may get a better deal than that if you ring up and speak to one of the agents. Let's just have a quick look at the itinerary. So it's departing Southampton. You've got day 2 at sea, day 3 at sea, day 4 Kiel, day 5 at sea, day 6 and day 7 you're in Helsinki, day 8 Tallinn, day 9 Visby, day 10 at sea, 11 Copenhagen, and it looks like you're there overnight because day 12 also Copenhagen. Then you've got 2 sea days and back to Southampton. So pretty good price there. Yes, P&O, I've heard the drinks packages are really expensive, but again, if you ring up, being a cruise company, they may well be able to give you some other sweeteners to make it an even better deal than the £500 off that there is. Okay, and we'll move on. And finishing off today is that cheeky little cruise I told you about. If you go to ambassadorcruiseline.com and search under the British Isles cruises, you will find this one-night cruise and groove from Newcastle to London. And it's just £97 per person. So if you are visiting London but want a novel or a party where you're getting there, then this would be great fun. So it's 22nd of November, one night, and it's on Ambition. Also a great way to, if you haven't cruised before, to try a cruise, which isn't going to break the bank, and also just to get to try Ambassador. Okay then, and that brings us to the end of our bargain cruises, and now we're going to take a look at a few useful search engines and websites for solo travellers. Right, travelling solo. Travelling solo is becoming really popular, and it's something, with Dave not being able to travel for probably about 6 months, something that I'm seriously starting to consider, but don't tell him. So one of the websites that we were informed about by one of our viewers, Wendy. So a big thank you, Wendy, for telling us about Passion for Cruises, and it's a site for solo travellers. And obviously, if you search through what they have on their site, you can search for holidays, cruises, whatever. You will find some really good deal, such as this one, for example, Inside Cabin with MSC 749 on the 9th of January next year. But anyway, great site for solo travellers. So certainly take a look at that one. Another one I want to highlight is Southampton Cruise Centre. Now, if when you're on southamptoncruisecentre.com, you click on Cruise Deals, you will see here a section Solo Traveller Cruise Deals. Click on that and you will find all of the different solo offers from the different cruise lines, and there's lots of them. I will be looking at some of these in future editions, but obviously if you do find anything really good, let us know. And as I say, look out for future editions where we will be delving into this site a little bit further. And finally, again, I'm back to Marella, I know, but I've heard such good things about Marella for solo travellers. I know that the cruise director arranges for a get-together the first night and then regularly each evening to have pre-meal drinks and then dinner together and the show. So I've heard really positive things. Now, if you go to their single cruise deals, which should be under cruises, you will come to this page. Now, yes, that seems a little bit pricey for me, but if you go up to this heading here and press low to high, you then get the better deals come through. So the cheapest one, for example, this 7-night cruise is 1,364, and if you scroll through you will just see the different offers, which all seem reasonable to me. So there we go. If you are a solo traveller and you know a really good website, then please let me know, because as I say, I'm starting to find these places and I really want to explore and find more. If you've got a good deal, then please let us know as well. Okay, and that brings to end this section on solo travelling. So there we are. That brings to an end this edition of Bargain Cruises. Have you got a bargain? Do you know a good search engine? Do you know a good place to look for those cruise bargains? Please place them in the comments below so that we can take a look at them and share them. Also, as I say, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It helps us out a great deal. And if you hit the notifications, you will be informed when we release another one of these videos. And as I say, you can't hang around when it comes to bargains because they go quickly. And thanks very much for watching, everybody. And hopefully we'll see you again soon. Bye.